Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today is Friday, which means I am reading to you guys a scary story today.
Psych!
Let's get started with the video. I don't want to say anything because this is really scary. The name is called the Cannibal. If you don't know what cannibal is when you eat other people. So for example, if I eat someone else, that's cannibalism. Cannibal is same thing. My name is Mark, a 21-year-old guy living with my dad and younger brother Sam in one house. My parents are separated. I witnessed some of the most disturbing events ever in my life. I would like to share with you those events that happened with me. I have a 19-year-old girlfriend named Lucy who was the love of my life, and I was dreaming of marrying her someday, but I lost her. She was part of all those events. Worse than that, she was a victim. There is a house opposite to our house, and there is only a road that separates between us, but the houses wasn't the problem. The man who lived in the house was the problem, and he was the reason for all what happened to me. The man was a surgeon named Vince, probably in his 40s. He was one of the best surgeons, and he even used to give medical lectures in the famous medical university in the city. But he was a weirdo living in the house all alone. Loneliness can make a person insane, so it wasn't strange that Vince was insane, who used to go out every night at a late time for some unknown reasons. But people who lived in nearby houses, including me, noticed that something was wrong with Dr. Vince. Dr. Vince, the most famous and respected surgeon. They say that psychopathic killers are the most intelligent, innocent looking and charming persons in the world because maybe they try so hard to be normal, but people don't want psychopathic killers in the society. When did I notice that Dr. Vince was actually doing bad things? It was one day when I was looking out the window watching the house of Dr. Vince at night with Lucy just for fun. But we saw him dragging something that looked like a human body into his house, so I had to make sure. My dad was out on business trip that night. My younger brother Sam was in my aunt's house, so it was the perfect night to investigate what was going on in the house. You stay there, I said to Lucy. Where are you going, Mark? Lucy asked. I will go sneak into Vince's house to see what is going on because I am sure that he is doing something wrong. He always goes out late at night, and just now we saw him dragging something that looked like a body. I said, are you mad? You just said that he was dragging a body into his house, so it's not safe to sneak into his house, especially in this late time of night. Lucy said, don't worry, babe. I will go and come back quickly, I said. I will come with you then, Lucy said. No, I will go alone. I promise I will come back quickly, I insisted. I took a flashlight, a pocket knife, and a lockpick with me. Then I went to Vince's house. After some time, I was able to open the door using my lockpick, and so I sneaked into the house slowly with my flashlight opened because the house was so dark. But there was only one little light I saw coming from some room, and so I guessed that Dr. Vince was in that room. I also heard some cutting sounds coming from there. What was that room? I didn't know at first, but then I knew everything going on. I returned back home scared, and I was all sweaty because of fear. You can't imagine how I was when I got home. Mark, what is wrong? Why are you breathing like that? What did you see? Lucy said. He was. Words barely came out of my mouth while I was trying to take my breath. He was what? Tell me, Lucy said while she was worried. He was eating a child, I said after I calmed down. Huh? Are you serious? Eating a child? Dr. Vince, the most respectable and famous surgeon. She put her hands on her head, then continued, I can't believe that. I sneaked into his house slowly, and I heard some cutting sounds coming.